We've quickly talked about the difference between arrays and collection in the last video. Now here is a question. Which concept is recommended? Is it array or collection? Most of us will think in collection because it's a new concept. Unless, in some cases, we can choose arrays. Example, if you know the size in advance, it's highly recommended to go for array. So what is the reason? You remember one of the big advantage of collection is its size, which is not fixed. Collection is growable by nature, as we said. We can increase the size, we can decrease the size at any time we want. But we should pay for this advantage. We are not getting it for free. So what we are paying is a very crucial thing, very critical thing, is the performance. How is that? Let's have an example to clarify this problem. If I have an array of 5 size, let's say, array with 5 size. And I have some value within it. And I want to add the 6th value, for example. Want to add a 6th value. So array directly will reject my requests and will tell us he can't support that because there is no place for the 6 elements. Arrays are fixed in size, as we said. Suppose it is array list instead of array. Suppose it is array list instead of array. If the 6th element is coming, array list will welcome him and will find him a place because it can increase its size. But how this element will be inserted? If we think that just another cell will be created here, we are wrong. This is not what will happen. So what will happen? Once array list reach its max capacity, a bigger array list will be created. A very bigger array list will be created. And after that, all these 5 elements will be copied here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after copying all these values, the 6th element will be placed here. And assign this reference variable to the new objects. And this object will be eligible for garbage collection. This total cinema just to add 1 element. Now for 6th element, okay, we'll copy this 5 element and then add the 6th element. But what if our array list has 1000 value and we want to add one other value? So performance-wise, it is not up to markets in collection. If you know the size in advance, it's highly recommended to choose array tool. This is one of the difference between array and collection. Let me quickly list the other difference. Arrays are fixed in size. In development, always it is not possible to define size of an array. We need to increase size based on requirements. Collections are not fixed in size. They are growable. Size will be increased when it's reached max size. Arrays also can only hold one type of elements. Collections can hold different type of elements. And there is no default method support from arrays for sorting or searching or deletion, but collections have default utility method support. It is handy for developer. It will reduce the coding time. All of the above limitations of array and advantages of collection over arrays make use collection. It doesn't mean we have to use collection implementations instead of arrays. We can store primitive type in collection, for example, and performance-wise arrays are better. The recommendation is when we know the size in advance, the arrays is better to use. If size is not fixed and data processing required, like sorting, searching, the collection implementations are better to use.